What happens when an undercover boss walks into his own store and stops cold after hearing what the cashier says? Let's dive in to see how one day can change everything. Mark Evans wasn't your ordinary CEO. At 45, he was the proud founder of Evans Mart, a successful chain of convenience stores that had grown rapidly over the past decade. What started as a single shop in a quiet neighborhood had turned into a thriving franchise. But as his business expanded, Mark felt increasingly disconnected from daily operations. Reports and numbers weren't enough. He wanted to understand what was really happening on the ground. Determined to see things firsthand, Mark decided to go undercover. He disguised himself in old jeans, a hoodie, and a baseball cap, even growing a scruffy beard to complete the look. Choosing one of his top-performing locations in a busy urban area, he introduced himself as Mike, a temporary worker sent by headquarters. The store was already bustling when he arrived. Customers browsed, employees stocked shelves, and a warm hum of conversation filled the air. Joe, the store manager, welcomed him and assigned him to stocking duties near the front. As Mark worked, he observed Ryan, a young cashier in his early 20s. Ryan greeted every customer with a smile, knew many by name, and asked about their lives. His enthusiasm and kindness stood out. Then, something remarkable happened. An elderly man in a worn jacket approached Ryan with a small loaf of bread and a carton of milk. As he reached for his wallet, Ryan quietly said, "Mr. Thompson, don't worry about it today, it's on me." The man hesitated. "Ryan, I can't keep letting you do this. You'll get in trouble." Ryan smiled. "It's fine. I've got this." The old man thanked him and left. Mark was stunned. Why would a cashier use his own money to help a customer? He kept watching. Throughout the day, he noticed Ryan discreetly helping others, covering small bills, giving discounts, and even slipping extra items into bags without charging. Mark's curiosity grew. During a break, he approached Ryan. "Hey, Ryan," Mark said. "I noticed you helping a lot of people today. Why do you do it?" Ryan looked surprised but answered honestly. "Mike, some of our customers are really struggling. Mr. Thompson lost his wife recently and barely gets by. There's a single dad who shops here. Sometimes he can't afford everything for his kids. I just try to help when I can. It's not much, but it makes a difference." Mark felt a lump in his throat. Here was a young man with a modest salary, yet he was going out of his way to support others. The next day, Mark returned and talked to other employees. One, an older stockroom worker named Bill, shared something that shook him. "You know, Ryan's had a tough life," Bill said. "His dad passed away when he was a teenager. He's been working odd jobs to support his younger brother ever since. He barely takes a day off even when he's sick. He's always given to others, but I don't think anyone's looking out for him." Mark was speechless. Ryan, who seemed so full of life, was carrying a heavy burden. It was time to act. On the third day after the store closed, Mark gathered the staff. He removed his cap and hoodie. "Hi, everyone," he said. "I'm Mark Evans, the CEO of Evans Mart." Silence filled the room. Ryan looked especially shocked. "I've been working here undercover to see what's really happening in my stores," Mark continued. "And I have to say, this experience has been eye-opening." He turned to Ryan. "Your kindness and generosity have inspired me. You go above and beyond for our customers even when you don't have to. I want you to know it hasn't gone unnoticed." Then, Mark made an announcement. Ryan would be promoted to a management position with a significant raise. Additionally, Mark offered to pay for Ryan's brother's education and set up a fund to support employees in need across all Evans Mart locations. Ryan was overwhelmed. "I never did this expecting anything in return," he said. Mark smiled. "That's exactly why you deserve it." From that day forward, the store became a model for others. Employees felt more motivated, customers felt valued, and Mark made it a point to visit his stores regularly. One undercover visit changed not only Mark's perspective, but also the lives of those he met. And that, friends, is the story. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment and let me know where you're watching from. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for more amazing stories. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. If you'd like to show some extra love, tap the 3 dots near the share button and send a super thanks.